Yo, what's going on, Myteam community, and welcome back to the channel and another Myteam video upload. Now, first things first, I definitely want to apologize if I haven't been uploading frequently to the channel. I've slowly moved back to Twitch and spent a lot more time live streaming Myteam as opposed to uploading videos. So if you want to hang out with me and watch me live, or if you need help, tips, or tricks in Myteam, make sure you guys come through to the stream and engage with the chat and community. So let's jump right into the video and discuss something that's really been bothering me for the last few months. Now, it's no shock to anybody, but if you've been in the Myteam community for the last few years in this decade, you'll know that the community definitely has its fair share of scammers and finessers who will do anything and everything to take your MT or money away by offering you your Myteam goods or services. Scammers have plagued the Myteam community for years, and there's really no way of controlling it or stopping it anytime soon. The only reason there's more and more scammers popping up every day instead of vanishing is because they're able to get away with it and successfully rob people. So it continues to work for them, so why would they stop? It's up to the community to educate themselves and not fall for these petty and ridiculous scammers. So do yourself a favor. I want you to quickly go on Instagram, Twitter, or even TikTok, and I want you to just search the hashtag or keyword locker code. And I want you to take a moment and scroll down and just focus on all the content. The first thing you'll notice is the abundance of Myteam posts. But if you really pay attention, you'll notice that half of the posts, maybe even more, are frauds or scammers offering you a locker code or a ball drop to get a guaranteed player card. Again, if you've been playing Myteam for the past few years or seasons, you'll know what's what and usually avoid or neglect the post. But remember, there's still hundreds, if not thousands, of brand new players to the game every single day. As in, this is their first time ever playing Myteam on NBA 2K. So they really don't know any better. And then a scammer comes along and offers them a locker code or a ball drop for a guaranteed Galaxy Opal card for only 50,000 MT. I can't even begin to emphasize on the ridiculous numbers of DMs that I've received over the last few weeks and months of kids telling me that somebody just scammed them for all their MT. He said if I give him 50,000 MT, he would give me an unreleased Galaxy Opal LeBron James. So I gave him the 50,000 MT and then he blocked me. What do I do now? You smarten up. That's what you do. You man up, you take it on the chin, and you learn from your mistake, and you smarten up. Let me break this down for you. Think about this. Why would somebody sell you a locker code for a free Galaxy Opal T-Mac for 50,000 MT? If he can just use the locker code himself, get the T-Mac, and then sell it for 400,000 MT instead. Why would he give you the locker code and lose out on 350,000 more MT he could have potentially got? That's wild to me. Also, it's not like you needed the locker code and approached him. This is how gullible a good majority of these kids are, and how some of the scammers are coming up with brand new ways of potentially scamming them. I've seen it all in my last few years in the Myteam community, but this year has definitely opened my eyes to how low and crazy some of these scammers will go to finesse somebody of their MT. I've seen everything from people using codes from 2K19 and 2K18, people photoshopping godly player cards off the guaranteed triple threat boards, or even people trying to pass off Fruity Loops, a music producing software, as a locker code generator. And as ridiculous and as wild as that sounds, these continue to work. I still continue to get DMs from dozens and dozens of people either tell me they got scammed or somebody tried to finesse them. Now, I know it's not personally your fault or your problem if a lot of these kids are just that gullible and greedy. It's not your job to look out for them. But I just want to share some of the insight and examples of the stories that I'm getting sent to me. In the end, it all comes down to just one simple rule. You can't buy locker codes or player cards. That simple. Locker codes are always free. The NBA 2K Myteam page on Twitter is where all the codes get posted. Nobody can sell you a ball drop or a guaranteed player card. 2K is always spitting out free locker codes. If you choose to willingly throw away your hard-earned money for those same exact free locker codes or even fake ones, be my guest. I'm going to show you a private look at my Instagram page and the hundreds on hundreds of accounts that I've banned from my page, all selling locker codes, and all of them willingly and unknowingly exposing themselves in their own bios. If you focus your attention on the names of the accounts, you'll notice that they usually all fall into the same category: a very poor username choice with a very low follower count and very little content activity or credibility. Everything from cheap locker codes or DM me for special locker codes or not scamming 100% real Some idiots even post the prices they charge depending on the card's tier color. If somebody has to take the time to open or start a conversation with, "Hey, I'm not a scammer," chances are they're scamming. I definitely appreciate all the people sending me posts exposing scammers. Most of you guys are even toying around with them and trolling them, wasting their time. But in all honesty, don't even waste your time. Just block them, report them, and move along. The best way to get rid of these scammers and toxicity is to educate yourself. Most of you might not need to, but there's definitely a huge chunk of newer players getting hit by fake locker code scammers in the Myteam community. In the end, they'll learn their lesson and they'll never fall for it again. Sometimes you gotta bite the bullet and learn from your mistakes to grow. But hopefully you won't have to if you ended up watching this video. If you haven't done so already, make sure you smash that subscribe button if you enjoyed the content and want to support the channel. Make sure you like the video to show that you know what's up and you won't fall for the stupidity of these pathetic scammers. Drop into my Twitch live streams if you want to hang out with me in the community as I grind and play some Myteam. Make sure you're following the Twitch channel and have notifications on to know when I go live. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.